I don't have a home now. I miss you so much.
We're at the most thrilling moment of the Racing God Championship. Us battling the Triple Crown winner of Liliana for the title is this season's ultimate dark horse. On favorite Janice, Liliana has won 3 straight titles as the league's only Triple Crown winner in history. Will the reigning Triple Crown claim a 4th title? Or will Janice end the undefeated myth and become the new racing god? Let's find out. We have our winner, the greatest dark horse in racing history. Let's congratulate Janice for ending the myth and becoming the new racing god.
You tampered with my race car. Yes. Why? My dad treated you like his own daughter.
Don't mention that old B-time stud to me. We're both his daughters. He wouldn't let me race. Just because I'm adopted. How is that fair? From now on, everything you have will be mine. By the way, that old man had an accident on his way here. He died on the spot. So, who do you think did that?
You monster.
Liliana, blame your parents for being so foolish. Racing God is just the beginning for me.
Mr. Harrison, we need to leave.
Take her back. Give her a job.
Harrison, the Darbajan qualifier is tomorrow. I will lead our club back into the Racing God League and compete in the Darbajan Grand Prix.
Miss Haley is our club's strongest female racer. Tomorrow's race will definitely bring our club new investors. With Miss Haley's talent, she might even surpass the former Triple Crown winner.
Too bad the former Triple Crown winner, Lilia, went into seclusion after losing to the Racing God. If she was still around, that would be great.
Triple Crown winner couldn't handle defeat. She chose seclusion. She even sold her car. It's a pity that Mr. Harrison is deeply infatuated with her. A legend he's never met.
You rascal.
Looking for a beating, Mr. Harrison. Kidding. Since the new racing god took over, she's been crushing all the strong contenders. To highlight her prestige, the championship was renamed the Darbajan Grand Prix.
Grand Clip was a top-tier clip. Since Miss Janice signed with Light Club, they became unstoppable, dominating all major races. We haven't had a good result in years. We were even kicked out of the Elite League and reduced to fighting in qualifiers.
Many investors pulled out one after another, and our cash flow is about to break. Without good results this year, and no investors, Grand Club will go bankrupt.
That's right. Haley, tomorrow's race is crucial for our survival. You must lead Grand Club back into the Racing God League and to the Darbajan Grand Prix.
Don't worry, Dad. This is the new engine I just installed. It's a top-tier one from overseas. Leave tomorrow's race to me. Dad, I gotta go. I'll do a few laps to test the new engine.
Haley is definitely top-notch. Mr. Harold, listen to that roar.
Wait a moment. There's something off with that engine. You better check it again.
Lilia, what nonsense! Feek Scott.
You don't know what you're saying. Exactly. You're a lousy mechanic. What do you know about racing? Stop talking nonsense.
Harrison? Where did you find this pretty idiot? Fire her.
Yeah.
Lilia, you are just a mechanic. You won't understand. Specialized racing cars.
Judging a car by its sound. Does she know racing?
Bumpkin, I spent $1 million on this engine. How could anything be wrong with it? Who do you think you are, the racing god? Or the Triple Crown winner?
Miss Haley's driving is sharper. She'll lead us back into the league this time.
Exactly. Unlike someone who loves to stir up trouble and claims her car's broken. Who knows what she wants?
Enough. Drop it. Lilia was also thinking about Haley's safety.
With Haley's current strength, she has a great chance to win tomorrow.
You'd better make her stop right now.
Lilia, are you ever going to stop? Miss Haley's car is fine, yet you insist it's not. What's your problem?
Her engine uses the latest overseas technology. We waited 2 months just to pre-order it. It's also our club's top-tier racing car. Even if you have a problem, the car doesn't...
Forget the car. A little later, even the person won't be safe.
Enough. You just can't stand our club doing well.
Lilia, don't forget, if not for Mr. Harrison's pity, letting you stay as a mechanic, you'd have starved on the streets long ago.
You ungrateful wretch. If not for Mr. Harrison, you'd have been fired long ago.
Rumor has it that some people can diagnose a car just by its engine sound. But those are all famous top drivers. Could she be someone else? Lilia might have a point. Haley carries the club's future on her shoulders. Better to stop her.
Mr. Harold, you believe a mechanic.
She's just a mechanic. She knows nothing about racing. She's talking nonsense for attention.
Dad, Haley is at a critical moment right now. If we make her stop abruptly, it might affect her performance.
Mr. Harold, rest assured, Miss Haley's car is maintained by us 24/7. It's in perfect condition.
Mr. Harold, you trust a mechanic over us. Even if there was an issue, how could we not know?
Exactly.
Well, all right.
Oh no! Stretcher! Stretcher! Hurry up! We're finished.
The qualifier is tomorrow. Haley and this car are our only hope. Now the car's wrecked. Haley is also injured. Our family is finished.
How could this happen? That mechanic was right. How is this possible?
Harold, how did the car flip? Well done. You! Is she dead? Dante, you messed with Haley's car. Harold, calm down. We're old acquaintances. That really hurts my feelings.
Who is he?
Dante, the boss of Light Club. To acquire our club, he's been suppressing us on the track, pushing us to the brink.
Looks like you can't race tomorrow. Tell you what, since we're old acquaintances, I'll take a loss and buy your club right now. Don't even think about it.
Grand Club is my dad's life work. You'll never get it.
Mr. Dante, you're too much. I still have the qualifier tomorrow to return to the Racing God League and participate in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
His daughter's car flipped. They still want to race. I doubt you'll even make it past the qualifying line.
What a pity. A once powerful racing team reduced to begging for a spot in the qualifiers just to survive.
It's all Lilia's fault. If she knew the car had a problem, why didn't she stop it in time?
Mr. Harrison shouldn't have taken her in. He should have let her starve on the streets.
There's something off with that engine. You'd better check it again.
Who said we don't have a driver? We will race tomorrow.
Dad, Haley was our only female driver. Now she's injured. Who are you planning to send to compete?
Huh? It's her. Huh? Harold, a mechanic. Harold, have you lost your mind? You're sending a mechanic to the qualifier. We'll not only race tomorrow, but also lead Grand Club back to the Racing God League.
Alright, a mechanic, right? Please make sure you race tomorrow. Mr. Dante's bonus. All depends on you.
I don't agree. Lilia's just a mechanic. What right does she have to replace me?
That's right, Mr. Harold. You can't lose your head now. Lilia's used the mechanics. Probably never touched a race car in her life.
Haley, calm down. Dad's thinking of the club. Now you're injured. You can't participate in the race.
Let a mechanic replace me. I'd rather race injured.
Harold, don't make things difficult for yourself. You'd better sign the acquisition contract.
Huh? Dad, Mr. Harold, don't sign it!
You'd better think it through. Otherwise, Mr. Dante, I won't even let you cross the starting line.
With Grand Club's current situation, you won't qualify. If you don't qualify, you'll just be waiting for bankruptcy.
Don't even think about it. As long as we're still here, Grand Club will never fall into the hands of a scoundrel like you.
I could let Grand Club go if you kneel and kowtow 3 times and crawl between my legs. I'll let you off.
Get out!
Harrison, how dare you hit Mr. Dante?
You've got guts. I love watching arrogant punks get crushed by reality. I'll be waiting for the day you kneel and beg for mercy. You're going too far!
Dad, are you really planning to let Lilia race?
The Dabajang Grand Prix is our only hope, but we don't even have a driver. Are we just going to watch Grand Club go bankrupt?
What are we going to do?
I'm just a mechanic. I'm not interested in your club's business.
Come with me. I don't know who you are, but I know. You understand racing? I hope you can replace Haley and compete in tomorrow's qualifier.
You've got the wrong person. I'm just a mechanic.
No. With so many people there, only you heard the problem with that car. You are definitely not an ordinary mechanic. I'm really out of options. Please, save our club. Grand Club used to be a top-tier club. Since racing god Janus joined Light Club, they suppress other clubs. Many clubs that didn't obey them either went bankrupt or were acquired. This club is my life's work. I can't just watch it go bankrupt. You're my only hope. Please, save the club.
What do you need me to do?
Tomorrow's qualifier has 7 zones. Only the first place winner from each zone is eligible for the Darbaizhan Grand Prix. Grand Club must place top 5. At the Caliphier, only then can we secure investment and overcome this challenge.
Dad died, so I ran away for 3 years. Janice, you framed me for your own gain. You even killed Dad. I'll personally make you fall from grace.
Please, save the club.
I can help you, but I can't guarantee a specific ranking.
Thank you. I announce that Lilia will replace Haley in tomorrow's qualifier.
Why, Dad? You're letting a mechanic replace me. If this gets out, I'll be so humiliated. I won't allow it.
My decision is final. Not another word.
You!
Dad, even if she races, the race car we plan to use is already damaged. No time to find another.
Although the Racing God doesn't need to qualify, Light Club has many affiliated clubs. In tomorrow's qualifier, Light Club will make things difficult for us. Without a good race car, we won't even qualify.
Don't bother. This one will do.
Well? Lilia, are you crazy? This is an 86. It's scrap metal. You're planning to use this car for the race. Aren't you trying to make us lose?
Maybe. Pick another car. This car isn't a professional race car. Although we modified it, it's just an experimental model. No match for a real race car.
It's fine. For the qualifier, it's good enough.
Huh? Whoa, this venue.
Today's race is life or death for Grand Club. We must get the investors' attention. Everyone, cheer up!
Okay.
Has anyone seen Lilia?
She's late for the big race. She didn't bail. Did she? What? Mr. Harold trusted her, and she ran off.
I knew it. She is just a lowly mechanic. How could she possibly race? She must be afraid of being exposed, so she didn't dare to show up.
I told you so. We shouldn't have let her race. She's just a mechanic. Totally unreliable.
The race hasn't started yet. Let's wait a bit longer.
Dad, what are we waiting for? We need to swap her out before the race starts.
But Lilia chickened out at the last minute. Besides Miss Haley, do we even have another female driver?
We're going bankrupt.
Harold, the race is about to begin. Where's your mechanic? She didn't get scared and run off. Right. She's a mechanic. She's never seen such a big event. Even if she came to race, it would be an embarrassment.
Lilia doesn't seem like that type of person. Perhaps she was just delayed on the way.
Harrison, stop making excuses for her. It's bad enough for Lilia to chicken out herself, but she's embarrassing us all.
Mr. Harold trusted her. Let her in such an important race. But she's hiding like a coward. What a betrayal. Exactly.
You foolish boy. Just kneel and kowtow to me. I might be in a good mood and let you off the hook.
In your dreams. Even if I die, I'd never submit to a scoundrel like you.
Lilia will definitely come.
Stop dreaming. That mechanic isn't coming. You.
Lilia's here. We still have a chance.
Mr. Harold, she's here.
So what if she's here? Look at that junk she's driving. Do you really expect her to perform well on the track?
Harold, are you guys so broke that you're even driving an 86? A piece of scrap?
Mr. Dante, you're going too far. They sent a mechanic driving a beat-up car. And you still mock them.
I told her to change cars. She wouldn't listen. Look at that wreck. She's embarrassing us all. How can that compete with top-tier racing cars?
No, it's not entirely hopeless. Her car may not be professional grade. But if she seizes the moment, she can still overtake on the curve.
Harrison, she's the Triple Crown champion. Look at that jump. She'll be miles behind. Overtake on the curve. We'll be lucky if she doesn't crash.
Mr. Harrison, you're too soft on her. You've been too kind. What about her? She's ruining our club.
Harold, if you don't have a racing car, you can borrow one from me. If your son kowtows to me 3 times.
The rules don't ban an 86. It's not certain who will win or lose yet.
You don't really think you can beat me with a junk, do you? To completely crush your hopes. I specially invited the Racing God student, Clarisse, to compete.
What?
You invited Clarisse.
Clarisse, the Racing God student. She's in the qualifier.
The skills don't need qualifying. You're making things difficult.
I want to see you in despair.
Clarisse is a Racing God student. She's won countless races. Undefeated since debut. Only one can beat her. Probably that Triple Crown winner.
The Triple Crown is nothing. Just my master's defeated opponent. Even if she came here, she wouldn't be my match.
With Clarice here, you won't get a single penny of investment. Now let's see. Who can save you?
You're trying to wipe us out completely.
Survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive. The racing god is on our side. Let's see you fight me now. Clarice, just go all out. Don't hold back. Sometimes accidents just happen on the track.
Don't worry. A lowly mechanic isn't worthy of sharing the same track with me. You?
Oh no, it's over. Dungy's invited, the racing god student. We're going to lose. Dad, against the racing god student, does Lilia have a chance to win?
Clarice has never lost since her debut. Lilia probably has no hope. I just hope her performance can attract the attention of sponsors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the thrilling qualifier begins. The winner earns a spot in the Dead by Young Grand Prix. Who will emerge victorious? Let's find out. Clarice lives up to the name, the protégée of the racing god. The race has begun. She's already broken away, taking the lead. Lilia's car seems to have trouble. In this important race, she's driving an 86. Is she here to compete?
Harold, you're something. You let this mechanic drive junk to compete. Will the car even survive?
I told her to switch cars, but she wouldn't listen. Race just started. She's already far behind. Guarantee loss.
She's just a mechanic, yet she insists on showing off. Now we're losing the race and getting humiliated.
Did I really misjudge her?
Look. Why has Lilia's car stopped? Huh?
Lilia's started repairing her car. An 86 is hard to adapt to this high-intensity race. Wait!
It stalled.
Harold, are you here to entertain us? How did you have the nerve to let someone like her race?
She doesn't want to fix the car herself, does she? What does she think this is?
Clarice is far ahead, pulling away from the pack. Lilia's still fixing her car. Is she clowning around? And to make the race more entertaining.
What's she doing? Doesn't she know there's a race on? Exactly.
Once a mechanic, always a mechanic. Looks like this is all you have left.
Lilia's back in her car. She's finished repairing it, but at this pace, Lilia is 2 minutes behind Fatal. No suspense left.
2 minutes with her performance. Forget investors. Our whole club. I will be a laughing stock. I'm already 2 minutes behind. Looks like I need to speed up.
2 minutes are enough to decide the outcome, let alone a mechanic. Even the Triple Crown winner couldn't catch up.
We're at the critical stage. Clarice is on the final lap. No other cars are behind her.
2 minutes. Still a chance.
Holy crap! What's that? So fast? Who is she? When did she catch up?
Clarice is fast, but slows at every turn. If I master each turn's speed, it'll make up the 2-minute deficit.
Beautiful drift out of the corner. Clarice has victory in her grasp. Only 2 corners left. Once she passes them, she can win the race.
Clarice is fast! Almost at the finish line!
Damn, that loser insisted on driving this junk. We wouldn't be losing so badly.
Clarice has entered the final lap. Harold, just prepare. The acquisition contract.
30 seconds left. Only one more turn.
It's over. Clarice is almost at the finish line. We're done.
What a boring race. Predictable.
No.
What? When?
Lilia's caught up. She made up the 2-minute deficit.
Look! It's Lilia. She was 2 minutes behind. When did she catch up?
An 86 versus a top-tier racing car.
How is this possible? How did she make up 2 minutes?
How is this possible? She's just a mechanic. How did she make up 2 minutes?
A whole 2 minutes. On the track. That's an impossible gap to close. How on earth did she catch up?
Turns out, Lilia is that good?
A miracle.
Lilia erased a 2-minute deficit. Will she compete with Clarice for the championship?
Lilia's current speed is on par with Clarice's. Dad, maybe we have a chance to win.
Aren't you celebrating too soon? You think she can beat Clarice? How can a mechanic and a beat-up car beat Clarice? And my $1 million luxury car?
He's right. A car's gap can't be closed by skill alone. With that disadvantage, Lilia will soon be left behind. She has no chance of winning.
Spectacular race.
Final turn to the finish line. The champion is decided here.
I'm the racing god student, a mere mechanic, and he doesn't deserve to compete with me. Close the 2-minute gap. Not enough distance to overtake.
Oh no! Lilia's gonna be left behind! They're entering the final turn! This final turn will be the decisive one. Lilia can't overtake here. It's over.
Clarice is the racing god student. She's won countless races. She knows this track. That alone puts her above everyone else.
It seems I'll have to use that move.
This final turn tests driving skill and the driver's courage. Brake too early and you'll be overtaken instantly. Brake even a bit too late. You'll fly off the track.
5 meters? 3 meters?
Not enough. Still not enough. Only by taking the turn. At the limit, will there be a chance to overtake?
1 meter. The limit.
A mechanic tries to steal the championship from me? Wait till you crash.
Brilliant. Worthy of the racing god student.
Clarice braked and drifted at the limit. Few can do that.
A useless mechanic still thinks she can overtake in the last turn. Wishful thinking.
Wait! It's already at the limit. Why isn't Lilia braking yet? Is she crazy?
What?
Lilia is still accelerating to...
Almost. Just a little more.
Doesn't Lilia know that she's already missed the optimal braking point? At this speed, isn't she afraid of a fatal crash?
Clarice already entered the turn at the limit. She's not braking, but accelerating. Can she really push it even further than Clarice? Who does she think she is?
Lilia, brake now.
Just a mechanic. She can't handle the limit, Harold. At this speed, if she brakes, the car will flip for sure.
Shut up.
Looks like the champion is already decided. Once Clarice exits this turn, victory will be hers.
Now.
What?
Lilia completed the overtake. In an extreme situation.
How is this possible at such a distance? How did she manage that turn?
Look.
Even faster than Clarice.
No. Clarice braked extremely hard. But it wasn't the limit. Lilia seized the chance and completed the pass.
Impossible. How could Clarice lose to a mechanic? This is impossible.
She won. Lilia actually won.
That mechanic actually won.
How is this possible? This is impossible. Clarice is the racing god's student. How could she lose?
That's great. Lilia really won.
With such a massive gap, she still won the championship. We can make a comeback in the Darbyjan Grand Prix. Exactly.
Damn it. It was just this close. Just this little bit. And I could have acquired Grand Club.
Stop your pipe dreams! We won the qualifier, which means we're back in the Racing God League and qualified for the Darbyjan Grand Prix.
So what? Even if you got lucky and won today, you really think the racing god will let you participate in the Darbajan Grand Prix? You're despicable.
Using racing god to eliminate rivals. No sportsmanship. You're defiling the secret Darbajan Grand Prix. Exactly. When the Triple Crown winner was around, she supported all clubs. What about you? You're suppressing so many clubs with your power. So many clubs went bankrupt because of you.
It's a new era. Might makes right. The racing god is destined to be the pinnacle of racing history. What makes you think you can stand beside her?
We earned our spot. Fair and square. Even the racing god cannot change the rules set by the Racing God League.
Son, you don't understand. This new racing god has immense power. She controls all racing competitions in H Nation. Even many shareholders of the Racing God League support her. If she unites with the shareholders, she could force our disqualification.
Cross me, and you cross the racing god. One word from her, and you'll go bankrupt.
Dad, the racing god has immense power. Our family can't stand against her. We should cut our losses now.
Exactly. It's Lilia's fault. We wouldn't have offended the racing god. How can you blame Lilia? She did it for our club.
Harrison, times have changed. With one word from the racing god, all partners will drop us. Before she takes action, we should fire that mechanic and cut all ties with her.
Agreed.
Mr. Harrison, if it weren't for Lilia, we wouldn't have offended the racing god.
I told you she's bad luck.
Mr. Harrison, you shouldn't have brought her back.
I disagree. Lilia just helped us win the race. We can't repay kindness with malice.
How about we give her some money? She's just a mechanic. Isn't that all she wants? Ugh.
She might be our savior. If we let her go so easily, it would probably be a loss for the club. Enough! Lilia has done us a favor. I will never fire her.
I heard. You were defeated by a mechanic. Master, that was just an accident. Please give me another chance. I won't fail again. Useless.
Miss Janice, it wasn't really our fault. We were about to win, but Harold dug up a mechanic and ruined everything.
All H Nation clubs, even the Racing God League, old farts, look to my master for guidance. Grand Club won't cooperate. I'll finish them off now. Wait!
Grand Club used to be a powerful club, and they just made a big splash. In the qualifier, they might make a comeback because of this. I think you should handle this personally, Miss Janice.
A small club dares to go against me. You go to the league now and tell those old guys to revoke Grand Club's qualification for the race. I'll go right away.
With you personally involved, dealing with Harold will be a piece of cake.
There's one more thing I need you to do for me. After Lilia retired, her racing car ended up on the black market. Go get it for me.
Don't worry, Miss Janice. I'll personally deliver it to you. All right.
I said, everything you have will be mine. I will drive your car and trample your past glory underfoot.
Cheers!
Does it look good? I took this myself. Thanks to you today. Even though the club hasn't officially rejoined the Racing God League ever since you won the qualifier, many sponsors have reached out with investments. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't know what to do.
I got lucky.
Clarice is the Racing God student. You can't win just by luck. You're so skilled. How come I've never heard of you before? Or perhaps you are the long-lost Triple Crown winner.
No, you've got the wrong person. If I reveal my identity now, it might bring trouble to Grand Club.
That's true. Lilia is a bright and inspiring legend. What was I thinking? You're so quiet and reserved. I actually mistook you for her. Dad, what's wrong?
The shareholders suddenly decided to revoke our qualification.
What? They actually used, such a dirty trick!
And also, those investors invested because we could participate in the Darbajan Grand Prix. If they find out that we can't even enter the race, they'll skin us alive.
Yeah, missing the Darbajan Grand Prix wouldn't just mean bankruptcy. Those investors will absolutely despise us.
It must be Dante, trying to suppress us again.
Lilia, do you have any ideas?
Dad, what are you thinking? She's just a mechanic. What can she do?
The Racing God League shareholders want to cancel qualification. No matter how good Lilia's driving skills are, can she make the shareholders change their minds?
Dad, you're putting Liliana in a tough spot.
You're right. I didn't think it through.
If it's a Racing God League shareholders meeting, maybe you should consider talking to Theo.
Theo, are you saying the president of the Racing God League?
You're just a mechanic blurting things out. Theo's the Racing God League president. He's usually so high and mighty. Even the Racing God rarely sees him. How could we meet him just by saying so?
Canceling our qualification was the league shareholders' decision. What good is the president?
No, it was the shareholders' decision. Theo, as president, has veto power. If he agrees, there might be hope.
Really?
That's right.
Even if Theo lets us race in the Darbajan Grand Prix, it's useless. The qualifiers have no requirements. But the Darbajan Grand Prix is different. It's world class. With your 86, we probably won't even qualify.
What about Haley's car? Is it fixed yet?
Miss Haley's car is almost totaled. All the custom parts are imported and super expensive. Very low production. Even if we order now, we'd have to wait 3 months. It's too late.
The Darbajan Grand Prix is just a month away. Is there no other way?
As for a car, I actually know of one.
Lilia, are you telling the truth?
Don't believe her. She's just a mechanic. The best car she's driven is an 86. She knows nothing about world-class racing.
Exactly. Don't let her trick you, Mr. Harrison.
Lilia, can you really get a racing car? This car is for the Darbajan Grand Prix.
When she retired back then, her car went underground world.
The Triple Crown winner's racing car.
We can go to the underground world and buy back the Triple Crown winner's old racing car.
The Triple Crown winner's racing car, its value is immeasurable. I'm afraid it's probably tens of millions. We don't have that kind of money.
After the Triple Crown winner retired her car, was bought by Zane from River City for 20 million.
Oh my god! 20 million!
Even all our investors together only gave us 40 million.
Zane! Isn't he the underground king of River City? I heard he also likes racing. He even built a racetrack in the underground world to race underground cars there.
And on top of that, he's a huge fan of the Triple Crown winner. If this racing car is in his hands, forget 20 million. He might not even sell it for 40 million.
Since there's a chance, we should try it. Lilia and I, we'll go see Zane first.
Alright, then I'll go see Mr. Theo, hoping he'll give us a racing spot.
Boss, Why'd you pay 20 million for this junk car and just leave it here? Why don't you drive it and let us see it? You don't get it. This was the ride of Liliana, 3-time world champion. He didn't buy it as a car. He bought it out of idol worship. He treats it more carefully than his own wife. Shut up!
Don't even mention that loser in front of me.
Since the Triple Crown winner lost to Janice 3 years ago and retired, Boss has been furious. This car isn't just a collector's item. It's his way of remembering the champion. Is this what they call love turned into obsession? How thrilling! No wonder all these years, anyone trying to buy it at a high price got their legs broken and thrown out by it. Cut a crap.
Tonight, same as usual. Death Road, 1 million. You in or not?
Since you're actually interested tonight, how can we not join?
I'll put up 40 million.
Who are you? If you're here, you must know the rules of my underground races. If the 40 million is short by a single cent, you won't leave this place alive.
Everyone knows your rules. Don't worry. The 40 million won't be a cent less. But I want it. Looks like you don't want to live. Daring to stir trouble on our boss's turf.
No one in H Nation dares mess with our boss. This car won't be sold for anything.
Besides, our boss isn't short on money. This car belonged to the Triple Crown winner, 3-time world champion. Not 40 million. Not even 80 million.
What a relic from the past. We're in the Racing God era now. This car was requested by the Racing God. I advise you not to go against the Racing God.
Are you threatening me? In River City, and even the whole of H Nation, no one has dared to threaten me.
Zane, you rule this underworld. That's true. But that's all illegal stuff. As for the Racing God, she stands at the top of the world. Even the glorious Triple Crown winner was her defeated underling.
Janice is just a despicable scoundrel. Compared to the old champ, she's nothing.
Winners write history. The Triple Crown winner era is over. Why keep this old junk? What's the point?
Of course there's a point.
Harrison, what are you doing here?
Mr. Zane, I'm Harrison from Grand Club. To be honest, we came here for this race car too. Well, another pair heading for trouble. Bosses hasn't shown up in a while. They don't know who really rules the underground. How will Boss deal with them?
Those two guys will probably be carried out. And that woman, she's got some looks. Maybe Boss will keep her and have some fun.
All right, very good. Today is a good day. Any Tom, Dick, or Harry dares to act wild on my territory. Men, break their legs.
Yes, Zane, how dare you? I'm with the Racing God.
Mr. Zane, let me explain. We're buying this car to compete in the Dabajiang Grand Prix. Do you want the Triple Crown winner's car to sit collecting dust?
Big talk. Grand Club. A near bankrupt club. Competing in the Dabajiang Grand Prix. Huh?
I remember they don't even have a racer. Could it be this little beauty is competing in the Dabajiang Grand Prix?
Bruh, she didn't trick you, did she? Go do your job.
You are.
What's going on with Boss? Could it be he knows this woman?
No way! We've been with him for so long. Anyone he knows, we know too. You want to enter the Dabajiang Grand Prix.
Mr. Zane, don't let this kid fool you! Let me tell you, this woman is nothing but a lowly mechanic. She doesn't even qualify to enter the Dabajiang Grand Prix.
No wonder her outfit looks so familiar, just like the mechanics back home.
Turns out, she really is a mechanic. A mechanic? Harrison! Do you know where this is? You brought a mechanic to Zane's territory to cause trouble. Crippling you is getting off easy.
Not here to cause trouble. Mr. Zane Lilia wants to enter the Dabaizhan Grand Prix. We hoped you'd part with this car and sell it.
Her? She doesn't look like a racer. And she wants to enter the Dabaizhan Grand Prix?
Just a lousy excuse to scam a car.
Do you know how much this car costs? He offered 40 million. How much will you offer?
Well, don't tell me. You can't even come up with 40 million, and you want to buy a car?
I think you're just looking for trouble.
Mr. Zane, please believe in our sincerity. As long as you can sell us the car, I'll do my best to satisfy you with the price.
Are you stupid or just naive? You want to talk money. Are you richer than me? I heard your cup doesn't even qualify for the Dabaizhan Grand Prix. So what are you doing here? Daydreaming. Unless she spends tonight with me. Then I might consider the Racing God League restoring your qualification. Restoring your qualification.
Dream on. I'll never let you have your way.
Then just wait for bankruptcy.
Shut up. You can have this car. But you have to race me first. If you win, you can take the car. If you lose,
He takes it. Did I see that right? Boss actually put that car up as the stake.
Yeah. He paid 20 million for it back then. Treats it better than his own wife. And today, he's actually using it as a bet.
This. All right. Mr. Zane, since you're being so generous, I'll sweeten the pot. These 40 million are my bet on you winning.
Zane's title as the Underground Racing King is legendary down here. That mechanic is definitely no match for him. By then, not only can I get the racing car without paying a cent, but I can also make a fortune.
Lilia, maybe we should drop this. Underground races have no rules. One careless move could cost your life.
Okay. I'll race you.
alright.
I'll explain the rules. This road is called Death Road. It's 50 kilometers long. The road is rugged and narrow, and there are no guardrails. Countless drivers crash off the cliffs every yay. Here, there are no rules. Cameras will follow the entire race. The first to reach the finish line and return wins. Got it.
Where's your car?
Wait. Am I seeing this right? An 86.
Total trash. A complete piece of junk. An 86.
It really is an 86. Is she crazy? She wants to race boss with this piece of junk.
Are you really planning to race me with this car?
Kid, I advise you to change to another one. His car is a global limited edition. It's worth 6 million alone, and with modifications, it's already over 10 million. Does your junk car even cost 100,000?
A modified car worth less than 100,000. Wants to race a 10 to million car. Do you think you're his idol? The Triple Crown winner?
This car. Are you racing or not?
Mr. Zane, she's asking for death. Why? Warn her.
Alright, I'll race you.
Be careful. If that doesn't work, we'll find another way.
Got it.
Ready?
That's strange. Why do I feel like boss is on fire today? Speed's over 150 mph.
At this speed, that mechanic can't catch up.
Honestly, get ready to collect that girl's body. She's a mechanic who's never even touched a pro racing car, and she dares to hit this death road.
Exactly. This road's called Death Road for a reason. Not only does it have no guardrails, but it's also full of twists and bumps. And with it being dark, any driver who doesn't know the road has no clue what the next turn might throw at them. Many drivers attempt Death Road yearly, but all end up crashing from not knowing the route. Boss has run this road hundreds of times. He knows every turn like the back of his hand. Even in the dark, he handles it like a pro.
Lilia will win. Here comes the first turn.
Perfect.
As expected of Boss.
He blasted through the first turn smoothly. If it were that mechanic, she'd crash into the barrier.
She's almost at the turn. That mechanic isn't slowing down.
Holy crap! Is she crazy?
Does she want to drive straight through the barrier?
Lilia, slow down.
He probably thinks this is just a normal track. Outside the barrier isn't a safety lane. It's a cliff.
Another one looking for death. This reckless fool is probably going to die here.
Holy crap.
Beautiful drift.
Is this really a mechanic with such skills? Even Boss couldn't do that. She's not really gonna beat Boss, is she?
Boss's car's worth tens of millions. If she can win with that car, I'll eat my gun.
Where's my gun? Where's my gun? What?
What? How does this mechanic know the road so well?
Holy crap! Yes! What was that?
The 86 just passed the supercar.
This is impossible! Even the most seasoned driver couldn't cross that road that easily.
Keep it down.
She's not a mechanic. Who exactly is she?
Holy crap! It's an 86! Damn! Is that a plane flying too low?
Beautiful. Lilia crossed the finish line first. She's already on her way back. Boss is still far from the finish. Hey, bro. Master like her, and you make her a mechanic. Who said she's a mechanic? She's a racer. A real racer.
This. She won! Just like that!
Lilia. I knew you'd win.
This is impossible! You must have turned back halfway. How else could you be so fast?
Boss!
I lost.
Boss actually lost! The legendary supercar! Actually lost to an 86! Who would believe it if we told them...
Eat! My stomach hurts.
Sick!
Why did you choose to retire back then?
Who said I retired? I just took a few years off.
The car is yours. Actual is going back to its rightful owner.
Mr. Zane, you're really willing to give us the car? And the price?
He already paid for it.
Zane! The racing god wants the car. If the racing god finds out you gave her the car, she won't let you off the hook. What are you doing?
Break his legs and throw him on the road.
You dare hit me!
It doesn't hurt anymore.
What are you doing? I'm with the racing god.
Mr. Harrison, you're back! So, this is the legendary Triple Crown winner's racing car!
Mr. Harrison, how did you do it?
This is all thanks to Lilia.
It was just luck.
Now that we have the car, it's time to see what my dad's side did. What? Dad, how's it going? Did you get the entry spot?
I couldn't meet Theo.
How did this happen? Harrison worked so hard for the car. All for nothing.
I told you already. Theo is the president of the Racing God League. He's not someone we can just meet.
What do we do then? Are we just going to do nothing?
Maybe. Fate is against us.
Lilia, do you have a solution?
How about, let me try. My dad is the club owner. Even he couldn't do anything. What good can a mechanic like you do?
Lilia, do you really have a plan?
Let's try it. What if it works?
That makes sense. And this car is all thanks to Lilia as well. Maybe, when the president sees Lilia's talent, he might change his mind.
Then I'll leave everything to you.
My dad went useless. I don't believe the president would go against all shareholders, just for a mechanic like you. You think you're the Triple Crown winner? So it's you.
Miss Janice, we can't let Zane off the hook easily. He wasn't hitting me. He was humiliating you. Right? That darn mechanic. She starts talking about returning things to their rightful owner. What?
She's a mechanic now.
Oh, right. Miss Janice, that mechanic's got skills. He's actually pretty skilled. Even Zane, the underground racing king, was no match for her. But, don't worry. They have already been disqualified. Even if they won the car, there's no way they could compete in the Darbejan Grand Prix. No.
If it's her, that old geezer will step in. Go to the Racing God League now. We can't let them regain their qualification.
Don't worry, Miss Janice. I'll make sure you're satisfied this time.
Liliana. Oh, Liliana, where are you? Since you left the Darbejan Grand Prix, it's become Janice's tool to maintain her power. Even I, the president, can't hold on much longer.
Mr. Theo, Harrison from the He family wants to see you.
Didn't his dad just leave? Why is he back again? I won't see him.
Harrison said he brought someone he hopes you'll meet.
I won't see them. What could they possibly want? They just want me to reinstate their spot. In recent years, many of the league's shareholders have sided with Janice, with Liliana still missing. I can't go against the entire board just for them.
I'll go turn them down now.
Wait. All these years, I had you track down Liliana. On the news.
We've used every resource to find her, but there's still no news.
Never mind. All this noise these past few days, it never ends. I need a few quiet days out.
Lilia, do you think Mr. Theo will see us?
Probably.
I hope we didn't come all this way for nothing.
It's like you guys came all this way for nothing.
Why are you everywhere?
Ha! Everyone knows. Theo is stubborn. Your little grand club. You really think he'd step in for you?
You don't need to worry about it.
Oh my. Harrison. Instead of begging that stubborn old geezer, why not try begging me? If I'm happy, you can race. In the Darbejan Grand Prix.
This is the Racing God League. Mr. Theo makes all the decisions. What's that got to do with you? No.
He can't decide that. He is in deep trouble. He can barely save himself.
Looks like they didn't break your legs hard enough.
This league's gone downhill. Now any Tom, Dick, or Harry can get it. Security! Get these people out of here. What's going on? Mr. Theo.
Mr. Theo.
Some rats snuck in here. I was, just helping you take out the trash.
What are you doing here? Tell Janice. Her people are not welcome here.
You old geezer. You're asking for trouble. I'm here. On Miss Janice's orders. Miss Janice said, you've worried yourself sick for the league all these years. She specifically sent me to tell you to retire early.
Impossible. Janice is already reaching for my seat. My retirement is none of her business.
If you keep talking out of line, I'll have security escort you out.
Mr. Theo, I'm Harrison from Grand Club. Our club has an excellent racer who wants to participate in the Daobaijiang Grand Prix. We hope you can give her a chance.
Harrison, go back. So many clubs want to participate in the Daobaijiang Grand Prix. How is that fair if I make an exception?
Mr. Theo, we are not doing this for personal gain. How about you meet the racer herself first?
I won't meet anyone. If you keep bothering me, then we will consider banning your Grand Club from races.
Mr. Theo!
Don't say another word.
I've said it before. As long as Mr. Theo doesn't speak up, your Grand Club doesn't even have the qualification to participate in the Daobaijiang Grand Prix. Well, you old geezer, since you're not giving them the spot, then just kick them out. If Miss Janice is happy, you can keep your president position for a few more years.
Are you threatening me?
So what?
I've been president for 30 years. I've seen it all. Go back and tell Janice that a little brat like her has no right to boss me around.
That's not up to you. You old geezer. Miss Janice has allied with shareholders from various leagues. One word from her. Your position can be abolished anytime.
What? In just a few years, she's gained such immense power.
I know. You're holding on to this position, just waiting for Liliana to make a comeback. But you need to understand the situation. In H Nation, and even the entire world, there can only be one racing god, Miss Janice.
Janice is nothing but an ungrateful villain. If Liliana had recommended her, she wouldn't even qualify for the Daobaijiang Grand Prix.
Times have changed. People strive for higher ground. Whoever gets in Miss Janice's way, better think twice about what comes next.
Janice doesn't deserve it.
You old geezer. Are you tired of living?
Let Janice try whatever she wants. I'd like to see what Janice can do to me.
Mr. Theo, think it over carefully.
Alright, old geezer. I'll inform Miss Janice immediately. She will abolish your position.
Mr. Theo. Why bother arguing with a petty person?
You?
Mr. Theo, this is our club's most outstanding racer.
Are you the one participating in the Daobaijiang Grand Prix? Okay. I'll give you the spot.
Mr. Theo, are you serious?
I always keep my word. Only she can compete in the Daobaijiang Grand Prix and bring glory to our country.
Thank you.
Mr. Theo, don't worry. We won't let you down.
You old fool. You're senile. For a mechanic. You're going against the entire board.
It's not your place to dictate here.
You old fool. Think carefully. Are you still in charge?
What? This is the Racing God League. I am the president. What right do you have to tell me what to do?
You dare to hit me. Alright. What are you standing around for? Get them out of here!
I haven't retired yet. If you still see me as president, then get him out of here.
You think they'll listen to you? What are you doing? Put me down! Put me down!
Thank you, Mr. Theo. Thank you for your trust in us. We definitely won't let you down.
Mr. Harrison, may I speak with her alone? Liliana, where have you been all these years? I thought you were really going to retire.
I just took a break for a while.
What exactly happened back then?
Janice tampered with my race car back then, and caused my dad's death.
What? I thought she was just ambitious. I never expected her to be so utterly heartless. If your dad hadn't taken her in back then, she would have starved on the streets long ago. Since she became the racing god, she's controlled all the country's racing competitions. Anyone who opposed her went bankrupt or disappeared.
She did it all to ensure her status as racing god remained unshaken. She won't let anyone be better.
Exactly. She's already reached out. Liliana, now only you can stop her. I believe you can do it.
This time I'm back. Not only to reclaim everything that's mine, but also to avenge my dad. Alright?
Registration form for Azerbaijan Grand Prix. From the very beginning, it belonged to you. Go for it. With your talent, the world is your stage.
Thank you.
Mr. Harold, do you think they can do it this time?
This period has been stifling me.
Miss Haley, slow down! Your injury just healed!
Not just a minor injury. It's long gone.
I wonder how Harrison and the others are doing.
Does that even need thinking about? They must have been sent back by Mr. Theo. You going is useless. So what difference would it make?
Exactly. Although I don't know how Lilia got the race car from Mr. Zane. But Mr. Theo is notoriously stubborn. Unless Lilia is the Triple Crown winner.
Lilia's used on mechanics. If she were the Triple Crown winner, I'd eat my shoe.
Impossible!
Dad, we're back.
Dad, we're back.
You're finally back. How did it go?
Is that even a question? Look at them. They must have been sent back by Mr. Theo.
It's alright. If it really doesn't work out, we'll think of another way.
Dad, we got the spot.
What? You guys got the spot.
Even Mr. Harold himself couldn't get that spot? Mr. Harrison, how did you do it? Of course it's real. This is the entry form. Mr. Theo has already agreed to us, participating in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
You truly are my son. Now we're all saved.
That's right.
It's really for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. That's great! Ow! I can participate in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix now.
Miss Haley! So you're joining the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Isn't this Lilia's registration form?
What's for her? This is Mr. Theo's thought for our club. Who else is more suitable than me in the Grand Club to participate in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix?
But are you okay?
Just a minor injury. It healed long ago.
Haley, you're too much. This is the entry form Mr. Theo gave Lilia. How can you just snatch her qualification?
Did Mr. Theo specifically name that it was Lilia's? Lilia's just a mechanic from our family. Everything she has was given by us. What's wrong with me taking one of her spots?
Haley, after all, this is the spot Lilia got.
Dad, I'm your real daughter. Don't you? You want me to participate in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, make a name for myself, and lead our He family to prosperity. But, Dad, it's settled then. I must participate in this Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Hey, did you guys hear? Lilia already got Theo to agree to let her compete in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. What? I heard he is famously stubborn. She actually got him to budge. Truly a master.
Haley stole her spot and plans to compete herself.
Damn, how shameless.
Ah, you three, go do something for me.
Zane, what is it?
Go get Haley and teach her a lesson.
Damn, that racing god. That Triple Crown winner. When I compete in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, I'll show you all how formidable I am.
Who are you? Beat her up. Go easy on her. She's the ace's sister-in-law. Don't hurt her too badly.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Get out of the way. Who does she think she is? Stealing her competition spot.
You guys. Don't let me catch you!
Haley, what happened to you now? Mr. Harrison was inexplicably beaten up yesterday.
Who did this?
With her injuries, she can't participate in the Darbajian Grand Prix.
A bunch of B-time stars! If I find out who it was, I won't let them get away!
Since Haley is injured again, then the Darbajian Grand Prix will still be participated by Lilia.
Dad! This is the Darbajian Grand Prix, an opportunity I fought so hard for. Brother! Please plead for me!
Just focus on recovering. The Darbajian Grand Prix. Let Lilia take your place.
You guys! Alright.
Welcome to the Darbajian Grand Prix, the world-renowned death track. 109 kilometers of loose gravel, hugging cliffs with sharp turns, a test for the cars, and the driver's skills. So who will win?
Darbajian Grand Prix!
This year's Darbajian Grand Prix is different, co-hosted by the World League. 3 years of preparation. Now a rally race.
Darbajian Grand Prix participants, elites from various countries. Every driver's skill, no less than the racing god. Today's race will be brutal.
Lilia, I believe you can do it.
The Darbajian Grand Prix. The one who should receive all these honors, should be me.
Didn't expect you guys actually showed up the Darbajian Grand Prix. I guess that old geezer actually gave the qualification to you guys.
Mr. Theo is far-sighted. Someone as narrow-minded as you can't comprehend.
You sharp-tongued brat. Do you think entering the race is easy? Let me tell you. Those who can enter the Darbajian Grand Prix are all world-class top racers. And she, a mere mechanic, entering the Darbajian Grand Prix, is probably just asking for trouble.
You don't need to worry about that. We all believe in Lilia.
I need to correct something. Lilia is now Grand Club's official racer. A true racer. Not the mechanic.
Well said.
Miss Janice.
Racing God.
She's the racing god herself. I've only seen her on TV before.
But why would the racing god come here?
Don't forget, Dante already sided with the racing god. They're here for trouble.
Miss Janice, why did you come over?
Allowing a mechanic to enter the Darbajian Grand Prix not only defiles this world-renowned event, but also humiliates racers from all countries. You! How dare you!
Miss Janice, although you are the esteemed racing god, but Lilia is our Grand Club's racer. No one has the right to lecture her.
Who in this world is the only one qualified to lecture her? It's only me. Agree. My dear sister.
What? Sister.
How is this possible? Lilia is actually the racing god's sister.
Miss Janice, you're not mistaken, are you? Seriously, this lousy mechanic is your sister.
How could the racing god's sister be in our house, working as a mechanic?
Exactly. When Mr. Harrison found her, she was homeless, almost starved to death.
Wait. Rumor is, the racing god, Janice, and Triple Crown winner Liliana are biological sisters. Lilia is Miss Janice's sister, so Lilia is the Triple Crown winner.
What?
No wonder Liliana knows so much about racing. So she's the Triple Crown winner.
Am I dreaming? Legendary 3-time champion, Darbajian Grand Prix winner. Triple Crown winner is actually the mechanic we always look down on.
Impossible! Lilia, the Triple Crown winner. Look at her from head to toe. She doesn't have the aura of a Triple Crown winner.
No wonder. Zane and Mr. Theo valued her so much.
Lilia. Liliana. You're the Triple Crown winner, Liliana.
I'm sorry. I kept it from you for so long.
It's okay. I knew it. You'd always come back.
From a high and mighty racing queen to becoming a mechanic everyone looks down on. How does that feel?
This is between you and me. It has nothing to do with them.
It seems they don't have a good relationship. A fool can see that. They were two outstanding talents from the same family, sisters turning against each other.
I told you.
I would take everything from you. What I can't have, I'll completely destroy. Look at you. Without the aura of a champion, who still cares about you?
I do.
Harrison, don't think just because you're some small-time title sponsor now that you can go against Miss Janice. Let me tell you, with just one word from Miss Janice, she can immediately cancel off your entire He family sponsorship.
Then I'll give you a chance. At this Darbaijang Grand Prix, I will completely shatter your so-called hope.
Miss Janice, you're giving them too much credit. They probably won't even be able to compete in the Darbaijang Grand Prix.
What do you mean?
Don't tell me. You don't even have a navigator. It seems I really did overestimate you.
Oh no, this is bad. Where are we going to find a navigator in such a short time?
Without a navigator, we can't participate in the race. Doesn't that mean we came here for nothing?
If Haley hadn't been injured, maybe there would still be a chance.
I'll be Liliana's navigator.
Look, that's a H-Nation contestant. H-Nation people always fight among themselves. Looks like they're sending a mechanic to compete. Oh my, sacred competition like the Darbaijang Grand Prix. Letting such a dirty person compete. A disgrace to us G-Nation people. Not only that, on Amateur's the navigator. It seems H-Nation truly has no one left to let a rookie participate in such a dangerous race. Though H-Nation women are overbearing, their men are very handsome. Once I win the Darbaijang Grand Prix, I'll call that man over and have some fun with him. H-Nation men are born to submit to us.
Harrison, you willing to team up with Liliana and compete?
Dad, don't worry. With Liliana by my side, I'll be fine.
I'm afraid you might participate, but never return alive. Let me tell you, brat, the Darbaijang Grand Prix chose this death track for its extreme challenge. For a driver unfamiliar with the route, they won't last long before crashing. Only a top driver like Miss Janice can master this track.
For 3 years, I've practiced this track hundreds of times. Every road, every turn, I know, like the back of my hand. What makes you think you can compete with me?
Why don't we try and see?
You're as arrogant as ever. This time, I'll be watching you crash.
The race is about to begin. Let's head in.
Faye, together you and I will win the Darbaijang Grand Prix. Maris, that mechanic is nothing to worry about, but that H-Nation racing god is a bit tough to deal with. Better safe than sorry. Don't worry. The glory of Darbaijang Grand Prix will surely belong to us.
Liliana, will we win?
Yes, we will.
I believe in you. Come on.
Can Liliana really pull this off? It's one thing if she can't beat the racing god. Why is she still behind the G-Nation racer?
She wants to win by playing it safe. This is a gravel track. If she's not familiar with the road, she might flip the car.
Miss Chen, the G-Nation racer is right on our tail, but Liliana's car is nowhere to be seen. In these past few years, since retiring, she's lost her touch. As for the G-Nation persons, they can't catch up.
Damn it! The H-Nation racer! Not to be underestimated! A little more. Steady. Maris! Find a chance to overtake her. What's going on behind us? It's that mechanic from H Nation. Damn it. A mechanic shouldn't be following us. What a disgrace. Maris, get rid of her first. Alright, watch me run her off the track.
What's wrong? Nothing. Focus on driving. Ahead is the G Nation Racer's car. Those despicable G Nation people! They cut off our car. If not for Liliana's quick reaction, we'd have been forced off the track. Up there, it's all sheer cliffs.
If they were forced off the track, it would have been a fatal crash.
Exactly! Those G Nation people are playing dirty!
Clearly their skills aren't good enough. It seems the former Triple Crown winner isn't all that great.
Liliana can't be that bad.
The G Nation racer went too far.
If she really had the skill, then why didn't she from the start rush to the front? It seems the champion of the Darbajan Grand Prix must be Miss Janice.
The G Nation racer is so despicable. It's obvious she just wants to force us off the track. Always holding back like this won't work. We have to find a way to overtake her.
Hold on tight.
What are you doing?
This mechanic actually has some skill. It's just pure luck. Up ahead is the first turn. Maris, shake her off. You don't have to tell me. What's going on? This is impossible. When did she catch up? Damn it! Is she crazy? Maris, hit the brakes. The turn is right ahead. We'll drive off the cliff. Damn it! Can't stop. Can't stop!
Liliana, what are you doing? Calm down, calm down. The turn is right ahead. If we keep going like this, we'll go over the cliff.
No! Does she have a death wish? There's a turn right up ahead. She's not slowing down now. Is she planning to drive off the cliff?
She's crazy. She's taking the G Nation racer down with her. Liliana, brake! Brake now!
Miss Janice, Liliana and the G Nation racer are locked in a stalemate. It looks like they're going to take each other out. Maris! Brake! Brake now! It can't brake! Damn it!
Why isn't Liliana braking? Could it be? She really going to take the G Nation racer and drive off the cliff together?
No, Liliana isn't that impulsive. Maybe she still has a way.
What other way could there be? It's a turn right ahead. If she doesn't slow down, the remaining distance is simply not enough for her to overtake. Such an extreme maneuver. Even the racing god couldn't do it.
Don't be such a downer!
It's fine if they take each other out, so Miss Janice doesn't have to deal with her herself.
Liliana, right now! It's the turn!
Hold on tight. Ashnessio, I'll get you as a ghost! Damn it! Damn it! Wait, she can even do that!
Such precise calculations! How on earth did she do that?
She's absolutely fearless! That's an insane cornering. One wrong move, and she'll end up just like the driver from G Nation.
No wonder she's considered the most talented triple champion. She drives on pure aggression.
So she beat the G Nation racer. Just pure luck.
If you call that luck, then why don't you go try it yourself?
Listen, kid, on the track, skill is everything. Miss Janice was far ahead without delay. Miss Janice must have left her a long way behind.
Master, the driver from G Nation has crashed. It seems Liliana is indeed tough to deal with. They're good for nothings, but they bought me time. At least I'm well ahead. Yeah. How far is it to the finish line? Ahead is the toughest mountain road. After this section, it's the final 10-kilometer sprint.
I thought I was going to die.
We're already too far behind. We have to speed up.
Whoa! Is it too late for me to get out now? Help.
They've been left way too far behind.
Yeah.
At this distance, even a god couldn't catch up now.
It seems this is as far as they go.
Could it be? Is there really no hope left at all?
Ahead. Complex mountain road. Full of curves. No guardrails. Slow down for turns. But if they slow down, given this huge gap, there's already no hope. Miss Janice is already on the mountain road.
Racing God skills are unbelievable. Such a complex mountain road. She navigates it like flat ground.
Miss Janice has driven this road 100 times. She knows every turn, like the back of her hand. How can a mere mechanic like Liliana possibly compare?
It's over. There's absolutely no hope now.
The mountain road is up ahead. This section is very complex. It's almost all curves. You have to slow down to get through it.
Got it.
Didn't I tell you to slow down? You won't make it at this speed.
I can make it.
No you won't. I want to get out.
We're about to enter the curve. Why isn't Liliana slowing down?
Is she planning to overtake on this mountain road?
No way. At this speed, forget about taking the turn. She can't even maintain the car's balance. How can she overtake?
She's completely insane.
She wants to overtake on this mountain road. Such a complicated mountain road. Even Miss Janice has to slow down.
She's not slowing down. Accelerating through the turn. Trying to get herself killed.
It's over.
Slow down.
We've been left too far behind. This curved section ahead is the only chance.
But you don't have to seek death.
Holy crap! Is this the legendary Death Drift? Yes!
How on earth did she do that?
She drives fast, but every drift is incredibly precise. Only she can do it.
Is Liliana really planning to overtake on this mountain road section?
How is this possible? How is she so amazing? Countless cars have flipped on this mountain road. She definitely won't survive.
Look! Liliana! Catching up to the racing god's car!
I'm not dead yet. How on earth did you do that?
Hold on tight.
We've really caught up.
They're catching up. How did she do that? Is she really planning to overtake on this mountain road, on these switchbacks? Everyone's barely managing to slow down, yet she's rushing forward. It seems I underestimated her. Master, if this continues, we might be caught. No need to panic. Last turn's just ahead. Once we're out of this turn, it's the final 10-kilometer sprint. The champion of Darbejiang Grand Prix will be me.
Go.
Speed up!
She really caught up! She closed the huge gap. Liliana's speed is incredibly fast!
Exactly. At this speed, she might overtake.
You're celebrating too soon.
So what if she caught up?
Miss Janice has already left the mountain road. The rest of the race is the final 10-kilometer unobstructed sprint.
This final 10-kilometer sprint isn't about driving skill, but the racing car. The racing car's performance will decide the final outcome.
Mr. Janice's racing car is made of top-tier components and modified. It's the fastest car in the world. out of the mountain road. Miss Janice will have no inhibitions. The champion of this race will definitely be her.
Liliana's racing car is also top tier, but compared to the racing god's car, it's still a bit lacking.
Master, we've reached the final 10-kilometer sprint. Liliana's car is far inferior to ours. Just keep accelerating. We'll cross the finish line.
Who would have thought? We really did catch up. Too bad it's still a bit short.
It's not over yet.
We've missed the only mountain road. The 10-kilometer sprint depends on the car's performance and durability. Janice's car is better. We can't catch up.
Not necessarily.
Wow! Oh my god! What's going on? Is this a modified race car? This is more like a modified airplane.
No way! So fast! Even faster than the racing guy!
Can race cars be modified like this?
The legendary Triple Crown winner defies all logic. Now I see why.
This girl's driving so fast. Isn't she afraid of flying off the track?
Look! She's almost caught up!
What is that? How is it so fast? Where did she get all these strange gadgets? Is this still a race car? We might get overtaken. Dream on.
Just a little bit more!
Catch up. Faster. Come on.
Liliana! Too fast!
Can't shake them off. They're overtaking. Quiet. I'm the true racing god. The championship is mine.
Ah!
Come on! Go!
Step on it!
Yeah! They've overtaken!
They've overtaken.
They've overtaken.
They've overtaken! They've overtaken! She actually did it! Yeah!
This is impossible. How?
Now, under 5 kilometers to finish. She'll cross the finish line soon.
Huh? Mr. Harold, Liliana is about to win. Shouldn't you be happy?
She's almost at the finish line. Why isn't Liliana letting off the gas?
Yeah.
I remember the 2 kilometers before and after the finish line is a cliff with no guardrails. If Liliana crosses at this speed, she'll drive off the cliff.
That's right. This is the final 10 kilometers. Rather than testing the car, it's more of a test of the driver's courage and throttle control.
She's too overconfident after all. So what if she's temporarily in the lead? For the rest of the way, she must ease off the gas. There are 2 kilometers of road. To stop before the cliff. But at this speed, she won't be able to stop at all. If she dares to cross the line at this speed, she'll drive off the cliff.
But if she eases off the gas now, Liliana will definitely be overtaken. Won't they still be losing?
This is the real test of the final 10 kilometers, whether to choose life or death. It's all up to the driver's split-second decision.
Can't win, Master. Impossible. I will never lose. Master, ease off. Finish line is close. Less than 5 kilometers away. If we push it, we'll drive off the cliff. Shut up. What, you're not going to lose?
This is bad. Liliana, ease off the gas. The finish line is less than 5 kilometers away. If you don't slow down, we'll drive off the cliff.
We can't slow down.
What? You're still accelerating. Why isn't Liliana slowing down?
Janice is accelerating too. If Liliana slows down, she'll be overtaken instantly.
Are they both crazy? Risking their lives just to win.
Stop accelerating. We're going to die.
Master, we're out of time. Ease off the gas. Master, 2 kilometers left. Damn it.
We won!
We won!
We won! We won the Dabaizhang Grand Prix!
Impossible! How could Miss Janice lose?
Oh no. Liliana is going to drive off the cliff!
We're going to die! It's over! They're doomed now! They're about to go over the cliff!
It's over. The brakes are gone.
She's practically asking for death!
Such a short distance. She still dared to sprint at full speed.
If she doesn't die, who will?
Liliana, are we going to die? Mr. Harrison, what a tragic end for you!
At least, she proved herself to the whole world.
Stupid.
Utterly stupid.
For a championship, she needlessly threw away her life.
It's simply idiotic. A profit-driven person like you will never understand this race's true meaning. This is her way of answering to herself. And to her dad,
A miracle! It's nothing short of a miracle! Let's congratulate Miss Liliana for winning the Dabaizhang Grand Prix! She's the only one who has conquered the death track. She is truly a queen!
We won!
How is this possible? Let's go!
Racing God! Stop it! Racing God. You got the wrong person!
What goes around comes around.
I can't believe it. I'm still alive. Mr. Harrison! Mr. Harrison, are you okay? I'm fine.
Impossible! I'm the racing god. How could I lose? Janice, you've been blinded by power and greed. You'll never know how heavy the title truly is.
That's your fault. If not for your dad's favoritism, would I be in this situation?
Why did Dad have that car accident?
He brought it on himself.
Dad had that car accident on your birthday. He went to buy you a cake. He never treated you as an outsider. What?
What are you doing? Racing God, how dare you arrest me?
Janice, I gave all the evidence to the authorities. It proves your wrongdoing and Dad's death. The law will punish you. Go to prison and repent to Dad.
Liliana, I won't let you get away with this.
Miss Liliana, you won. Is the Dabaizhang Grand Prix this time? Do you have anything to say? I'm back.